Hello everybody and welcome to Just Football as I'm bringing you the latest transfer news in the Dstv Premiership. I have updates on the situation of Cassius Mailula, also Dzvukamanja and Orlandopirates. There may be an issue there. Again, an update on the future of Rowan Human. Now, if you're new on Just Football, kindly click on the subscribe button as we upload similar content every week. Now, let's get on with the video. The first story I want to react to involves Cassius Mailula. Now, Cassius Mailula, we know late last night, Mamelodi did make an announcement that Cassius Mailula will be leaving the club to join a North American club. Now, we've established that North American club will be Toronto FC. Now, it appears Toronto FC are trying to sign Cassius Mailula as a replacement for Lorenzo Insigne, who is about to leave the club to join a Saudi Arabian club. Now, interesting that Cassius Mailula will be filling the shoes of someone like Lorenzo Insigne. We know the former Napoli captain was one of the best players in Serie A, but it looks like Cassius Mailula is the player that Toronto FC feel like can replace Lorenzo Insigne at the moment. Now, we will see what happens in the coming few weeks and days, but this is also a part of a revolution in America, as they are trying to recruit more of upcoming talent than recruiting players who are older. We know this was their policy before. They used to recruit players who are aging closer to their retirement, but right now they've decided to change the policy and they are signing up and coming young talents like Cassius Mailula. This is a very good move for Cassius Mailula. Replacing someone like Lorenzo Insigne is not going to be a small feat, but I hope Cassius Mailula will do us proud in the USA. And then again, this came in from Disc Times last night. They're saying Cassius Mailula is not going to be a part of Mamelodi Sundowns tour of the Netherlands, as they are expecting to complete the move in this week or the coming week latest. Now, we will see what is going to happen. Surely the move will be completed between Mamelodi Sundowns and Toronto FC. There is no way Mamelodi Sundowns would have announced that they are supporting the players' move to North America if the move was not very close. We're not expecting that there will be any changes in this situation, so we're expecting an official announcement of Cassius Mailula's departure from Mamelodi Sundowns very soon. Now, that is it for Cassius Mailula. Tell me what you think about his move. I do think it's a good move for Cassius Mailula, even though most people would say that the MLS is not a competitive league, but it will be competitive. The likes of Lionel Messi have went there. Now this will be competitive because Cassius Mailula will be playing as an opponent directly to Lionel Messi very soon. Now, this is going to be very interesting. It's just that we do not have access to watch the MLS, but hopefully things will change soon and we'll be able to watch the likes of Cassius Mailula playing in the MLS against the likes of Lionel Messi and some of the top talents there in America. Still at Mamelodi Sundowns, I'm told Mamelodi Sundowns are no longer interested in signing Thulani Serero. This is the current situation. We know Mamelodi Sundowns have been linked with the move for Thulani Serero, but I'm told this may not happen because of Orlando Mokwena. Now, Orlando Mokwena, he sees himself as a developer of talents, so he feels like he wants younger players in his squad, so he wants to get rid of the older players. He does not want to manage too many old players, because already we know he has the likes of Tempazwane as the leaders in his squad, and the goalkeepers as well. They're adding more experience to his squad, so he feels like he has enough experience and he does not want any older players. He wants to have as many younger players as possible because he sees himself as a developer of talents. He cannot develop someone like Thulani Serero. So at the moment, Mamelodi Sundowns are not going to be negotiating with Thulani Serero. So nothing advanced there when it comes to Thulani Serero. If KaizerChiefs are interested in Thulani Serero, it may be somewhat of a free hit for Amakosi, but I'm told also there is nothing advanced between KaizerChiefs and Thulani Serero. Thulani Serero is still a free agent since leaving his club, but at the moment nothing advanced between KaizerChiefs and Mamelodi Sundowns relating to Thulani Serero. So Thulani Serero is still quiet on his side. Maybe Thulani Serero is not going to be returning to the country after all, unless something changes in the coming few weeks. But I'm told KaizerChiefs may as well be favorites in the situation of Thulani Serero because of the relationship between Thulani Serero and Molefe. We know the Thulani Serero's last appearance and Bafana Bafana shirt was under Molefe. Now there's a relationship there, but if KaizerChiefs want to get Thulani Serero, it may be somewhat of a free hit, but Mamelodi Sundowns are considering pulling out their interest on the player. The next story again involving Mamelodi Sundowns is that of Rowan Human. I'm told Mamelodi Sundowns may step up their interest in Rowan Human, especially after they have resigned to losing Cassius Mailula to Toronto FC. Now, Rowan Human, we may see him joining Mamelodi Sundowns very, very soon. Now, talks will take place and they will try and explore a deal with Maritzburg United. Even though we know Maritzburg United stated that they want around 15 million rands for Rowan Human, which most teams are reluctant to pay, but Mamelodi Sundowns may have to pay that fee, especially after they sell Cassius Mailula. Because now, why are they going for Rowan Human? They went for Rowan Human because of two reasons. Rowan Human is a local player, which means they are not going to have issues with the foreign quota rule, which they already have an issue with. They have too many foreign players in their squad, so they are still trying to adjust and get rid of players who they will not need for next season, especially foreign players, because now there is an issue there with the foreign quota. So they feel like Rowan Human can be the perfect target. He is young, Orlandopirates likes him, and also he's a South African player, a local player as per se. So there may be some news relating to Rowan Human and Mamelodi Sundowns very, very soon. Now, watch the space with regards to Rowan Human. We know Rowan Human is ready to move. He stated to his agent that he does not want to play in the Dstv Championship. So his agent will be doing the rounds. Like I mentioned yesterday, his agent will be doing the rounds and looking for a move for his player. The next player I want to talk about is Dzvukamanja. Remember, Dzvukamanja will be confirmed as a new Supersport United player by the end of this week. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the situation between Orlandopirates and Dzvukamanja. We know Orlandopirates, they feel betrayed by Dzvukamanja, but there's something else as well, because Orlandopirates may have grounds to sue the player. Now, what happened? Orlandopirates agreed to continue paying Dzvukamanja his wages, even though Dzvukamanja was out of contract at Orlandopirates. They decided that they should continue paying him because there was an agreement in principle with the player to sign a new 2-year contract. But now Dzvukamanja lied to Orlandopirates when he said he was going back to Zimbabwe, but instead he went and started talking to Supersport United about a possible move where an agreement was made. But what about the money that Orlandopirates was paying him while he was out of contract? Now that is something else. So should Orlandopirates sue the player, they may have possible grounds on suing the player because they've been paying him, unless Dzvukamanja decides that he will pay Orlandopirates back before Orlandopirates take any further action, because this was basically a break of promise by Dzvukamanja. Now we will watch the situation as it revolves, but Orlandopirates will not take this lying down because this is a player who deserved them. Now we will see what Orlandopirates will do in this situation. Other updates involve Mthethwa. Now, the former Orlando Pirates player is going to be joining Polokwane City. Now, this is good news for Mthethwa because we know he's been a free agent now for close to a month, but now he looks like he has found a new team. Mthethwa will be playing for Polokwane City next season. The last player I want to talk about in this video is Mthethwa. Now, Mthethwa has come out and said he would like to play for a team that is competing for major honors domestically. So Mthethwa is 28, so he feels like it is time for him to start challenging for major honors. Now, that is the situation with Mthethwa. He is open to moving away from Stellenbosch FC, but I'm told also Stellenbosch FC will be reluctant to sell any of their remaining players because they've already sold too many players, and also teams are going to be asking for premium prices when Stellenbosch FC come knocking, because they know Stellenbosch FC have made a lot of money in this transfer window. So look out for that Mthethwa deal. But I'm told Amazulu are interested in Mthethwa, but they may not be the right project for Mthethwa in his career at the moment because he's looking to challenge for major honors. Now we'll keep you updated on the situation of Mthethwa, but he may be the next player to leave Stellenbosch FC. Now, thank you very much for watching. That was it from me for now. Again, if you're new on Just Football, kindly click on the subscribe button as we upload similar content every week. And if you enjoyed this update, please click a like on the video.